What's going on, guys? It's You Try To here. We're playing some For the King today. Now, many of you may not be familiar with this. As the music picks up, you can tell it's going to be an exciting game. But not many of, as I was saying, not many of you might be familiar with this game, as it is in early access, but it is a very interesting game. I, myself, am very familiar with it because I've beaten it, but it's still very exciting. And I don't even know how to tell it, it's very. Anyways, let's hop right into it. Now, whenever you first start out, there's only 3 classes that you're given. Herbalist is not one of them. You're given a blacksmith, and you're given the minstrel. Right here are stats. This is the strength, vitality, wisdom, awareness. I'm pretty sure that's called... Why can't I think of that? Okay, well this one's called Dexterity. And as you can see, every single class has different attributes. And they all have abilities, which give different things. And they all start out with something else. Now, I have every single one unlocked since I've played this a lot. And what I've known is the best to go by is to have a blacksmith, an herbalist, and a hunter. The herbalist will gather herbs and will heal party when in battle. The blacksmith, the skill is steady, which the skill steady means you can block some moves and it will just completely nullify the damage. Starts with the blacksmith hammer, simple iron shield, and 11 gold. The herbalist starts with the cane, God's beard, which is healing herb pretty much, and 8 gold. And then the hunter, the abilities is elite sneak, elite trap evasion, skill energy boost, and cold shot. Cold shot happens, and whenever it happens, it's a 100% success rate on that hit. And then the starting equipment is hunting bow, hermit grass, and plus 8 gold. Pretty sure the hermit grass is... can't remember what it gives you. It gives you a boost in awareness. I'm not sure though. I'll get it when we get in there. Anyways, this is the story. The brink of chaos. Good King Bronner has been slain. The once peaceful kingdom of Farul is being corrupted by wild chaos energy and ravaged by monsters and bandits. The grieving queen, Rosamond, has called for Farul's ordinary citizens to search the land for the king's murderer and the source of the chaos energy. The tale now begins in the Guardian Forest, where there have been rumors of suspicious activity and sinister strangers in the woods. 3 would-be heroes meet in Orton to begin their quest. First the wizard Vexer vanishes, then my own husband was slain in his palace. You may be the last hope for Varul. Seek out Hildebrandt and Woodsmoke. You will be told how best to aid our efforts. Sorry, that looked really weird for me. Your quest has begun. Strive against this chaos, lest our realm be consumed by it. So my quest objective is to go to Woodsmoke. And right here you can see... okay. Now, what I'm about to show you right here, this, what is this called? Speed. And this is called talent. Okay. That skill's talent, speed, awareness, intelligence, vitality, and strength. And every single one of them are important because they have to do with some task that you get involved with. Now, right here, since my speed is high, I have a higher chance of rolling all 5 of these successfully. I'm pretty sure it's 83% chance of getting them all successfully. And you start with 5. And there's these things that spawn around, which are called sanctums. And this is Sanctum of Wisdom, which is a full heal plus 25% XP multiplier. They're randomly placed around here. I have no idea where any of them are. And that's a stone hero, which is full focus plus 12 XP. But the thing with sanctums is whenever you devote a character to them, they go in this slot right here. And when they go in that slot right here, you can't use a character to devote to another one. And if you're about to die, so you have low HP and like a character and your character gets attacked, the sanctum will crumble and you'll still have an extra life. And speaking of life, up here is a life pool. You have 4 lives. Each time you die and you revive someone, it gets rid of a life. Now you can get those back by completing certain things, but you pretty much just want to keep those full at all times. You don't want to lose them at all. And right here is a chaos level. Rising Chaos adds additional perils and challenges, which means more monsters will spawn and monsters will be tougher and everything. And right here is the Chaos. Now, after Philip goes, it will be Phony's turn, and then Knight of Fury. And whenever they're done, no, it'll be Philip, Knight of Fury, then Phony. And then whenever Phony's turn is done, it'll go to the next one. And then after a couple more turns, it will go to the first Chaos. Anyways, I feel like I've done enough explaining. Right here is a Silver Hero, gives full focus, plus 12 max, 12 XP, and plus 3 max party health. But before I do that, I'm going to get a quest from here. Now, let's look at the item, a glass sword. Now, see what this is, it shatters. The weapon will break if you mess up. But since I have 81 strength, there's a high chance that I won't mess up. So I'm going to take that. So I have to go to Fire Elm and just drop something off. That's not that difficult at all. On my way there, I'm just going to attack this dude. Let's fight. Okay. And right here, these are focus. In battle, right here has 83% per slot accuracy. If I right click, it'll use a focus. And now 93%. And then 98% and 100%. Like go away, and it'll be back to 83%. I don't use any of them. Now, since this guy doesn't have that much HP, I'm just gonna go for it. I got all of them anyways, so not that big of a deal. Now it's my herbalist turn, and I can do the same for them, or I can just basic attack, which is what I'm gonna do. I only did 2 damage. Now for my blacksmith, which is honestly my favorite class. Use her, and he dodged it. I still have my archer. Right, there we go, we got it killed. Let's see what we got. A dull spear. Now, see right there, it says stat tested. Weapon will test this stat when attacking. And it's a spear, and I know the hunter uses a bow, but his awareness is what will be tested. And he has the highest awareness out of all of them. And the strength, if I hover over this, it gives plus 1 armor, there's armor pierce and defensive stance, and it does more damage. So I'm going to equip that to my hunter. We'll continue on with him, going this way. Ran to a trainer. You encounter a master willing to teach you secrets passed down through the ages. I once charged more, but these days I feel obliged to offer a discount. Could save your life, could save the world. Well, I'm sorry, man. I know you might be able to do that, but I'm just gonna have to leave you right there. Nice day, energy boost. Now I'm gonna try to sneak past these guys right through here. Yeah, no one caught me. That's good. And see, the best thing to do is to keep your characters as close to each other as possible. And we each have gold right here, as you can see, and these are items that we have. And gold you can only share someone who's 1 hex away, which right here, these are hexes. And since they're on top of each other, they can just share gold like that. For instance, I haven't looked at the market yet. I don't know which item I should get. I'm going to be buying the Godsbeards because later on in the game they become really expensive and they're good to get right away. I'm just going to end my turn. We already know what he has to say. And nice day. Oh, and see right here, there's another Sanctum right here. Sanctum of Purity. Full heal, poison immunity, and curse immunity. Which that is a really good one, and I would love to get that on my on this character, Phony. But that's level 3. So I'm gonna show you this right here. Right here, there's a fight, sneak, and retreat. I'm going to use my focus to sneak past. And of course, it's a success because I had 100%. It's Philip's turn. Let's go here. And we got that for completing the quest. Now this shouldn't have any quests. No, it does not, because I've not made it this far in the game yet with all the other quests. And God's Beard costs 10, so I'm just gonna leave this place. I'm gonna go back. Okay, since I'm gonna go get that full heal up here, I might as well just attack these guys, get experience, and just not waste that, basically. So I can use this to ignore armor, and since this guy has 2 physical damage, enemy armor blocks value of incoming physical damage. And right here, this is 9 physical damage. I'm gonna use my focus, so it's 100%. If I weren't to use that, and I were to attack, and I hit a 9, and he has the 2 damage, it would only do the 2 shield. It would only do 7 damage. Now, since this is a magician, I'm using magic skill with this one. This is 6 magic damage, so the shield wouldn't even matter at all. But I'm going to focus on. Should get 100%. Yeah. Now the reason I didn't kill him is because I feel like I'm lucky enough to get 100%, and I am. And I used the wrong move. That was on my bad. I meant to use the one that does splash damage, but he's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, my character's health is getting really low, but that's okay that he's targeting him. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. Since he's targeting him, that means he has low health, obviously. And then after this match, after I kill these guys, loot their corpse and everything, that's actually not that bad of a weapon. I'm gonna equip that. But now we're gonna head back. See, that's what the gathering herbs does. But anyways, as I was saying, she has 10 health. Now she just goes up here, devotes to this, boom, full health. Right back to how she was. And now she's immune to poison. She's immune to poison and curse. Just perfect. Take Philip. We're gonna run all. Wait, no, we don't have enough money. We're gonna run all the way over here. I'm thinking about taking them on. Yeah, I might as well. It's only 2 of them. We should be fine. Focus this person with Knight of Fury. I'll focus. Alright, perfect. That went exactly how I wanted it to go. And then she dodged it. Nice. This is amazing. This is going perfect for me. And it hit exactly enough to kill him. Let's see what we get. A makeshift spear. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I can't look right now. That might be a little bit better than his. I'm not sure though. Now this is +2 talent, +4 luck, +2 armor, and +2 resistance. Now she uses intelligence. But since we don't have any better armor, we're just going to equip this so she has +2 armor. All the way over here. Oh, I should have went up there. Oh well. I'll do that next turn. And there's a question mark right here. Something unknown. It could be anything. Now, since I'm right here, I'm gonna give that sword to her. And I'm gonna take this guy. We're gonna run all the way over here. I'm gonna attribute this so it gets plus 12 XP. Nice. We're gonna take her up here. Nothing plus 10 HP, plus 15 HP, or full heal. Now if I get this full heal, there'll be no purpose for me to get that, so I can save that later. So I can get really lucky with this 19% chance. But there's a very unlikely chance I'm going to get that. But doesn't hurt to try, so. And I actually got it. Well then, so let's just ignore that. And I got Dancing Nettle. If you guys aren't aware, my goal right now is to take my characters up here to get to continue the storyline from there. Just gonna end this turn. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that part. Right here, since I have 5 movement, if I were to end my turn, it would heal. It would immediately end the turn, and it would heal me for 5. But if I move, let's say over here, now if I end it, it will heal me for 2. But there's no point in doing that since I'm full health, so let's just continue adventuring. And she just found Godspear, which is the healing one. Now right here, random events that you can find throughout here. Some of them you can use focus, some of them you can't. This one, I'm going to use focus because I don't want any damage. I have a 96% chance of getting the item. Now if I got the other one on 19% chance, I feel like I can get this one. Okay, good. That would have been terrible. Okay, so this is perfect for Knight of Fury. So I'm going to collect that, go to my bag, go to armor, and give that to her. Now I can equip that with her. And now it gives me +1 intelligence. Now it's green because I have more intelligence than when I started with. So let's continue on over here. Yeah, let's just go up here. Alright. Oh, another thing I forgot to show you guys. Right here when I hover over something, the hexes right there that are red with the swords through them, those are where any monsters or any of my characters that are in there will be dragged into that battle. And since my my herbalist is all the way over there, she will not be dragged into the battle. It'll just be these two, which they're my strongest, so I'll just attack. I forgot to equip the spear, but it's okay. This guy's low health anyways. There we go. He's dead. +1 armor, +1 evasion, +1 awareness, and +2 speed. That is perfect for our hunter, because we need his awareness up. Alright, before I forget. Did I? No, I did not equip the spear. Do I even have it? I don't, but I was thinking to myself, I'm going to equip this because it's better to have a shield than have a big weapon like that. Does yeah, here's the spear. That's 11. This is how much damage? 9. Okay, so I'm going to want to get that at some point. I'm going to run up here and get attacked by the wolf. Okay, so since I have elite sneak, I can sneak and have a better chance of sneaking past them. But I'm going to use focus anyways, because why not? Just get that success and just get right through it. Always good to see new faces join the quest. I am Hildebrand, the Queen's agent overseeing things in the Guardian Forest. Things are bad here, really bad. My sources have spotted strange contraptions here in the Guardian Forest. Go investigate it. I think it's our best lead. solve the cult device in the Guardian Forest. I'm gonna look at the quest, see what we got. Item, a hook sword. Now, I could get that, or bounty gold, retrieval gold. It's only 13 gold, not really worth it. And the reduced chaos, that's good, but I don't really need it right now because if I complete that down there, it'll get rid of the chaos. So I'm just gonna accept the quest for this sword. That's not that far out of the way, so we can actually go get that shit. I'm gonna check what they have at the market. God's Spear. Perfect. Just gonna intern. Okay, now let's see. We need vitality. So the more vitality, the easier, the better chance we have of solving it without any problem. And since Phony has the most vitality, the highest vitality skill, I'm going to use Phony to destroy that cult device. And with this character, I'm just going to take them all the way up here. Now, okay, I got 3. That's not enough, but I have 2 focus points. If I right click on my character, it takes away a focus point and gives me a move. If those are used perfectly, then we can change the game around completely. Now I have in total 11% chance of failing. Now I only have a 1% chance of failing. Let's hope I don't fail. Okay, good. We got success. See right here, -1 chaos. I can do that, or I can do +1 life. The -1 scourge. You'll see what that is later on. Let's do. I feel confident. Let's do -1 chaos. Oh, I did not read that. My bad. Looks like those purple robed folk didn't appreciate us breaking their big toy. I'd say it's time we formally introduce ourselves. Best prepare for a good fight. Killed the chaos leader in the Guardian Forest. Now I need to take him or her all the way back up there. Another cool thing about these towns is there's services right here. There's the inn, which staying at the inn will regain a modest amount of HP and focus. There's meditation. Guided meditation will restore all focus points, which is those right there if you've forgotten. And the healer will heal me all the way. Blessing will get rid of curses, and the pipe smith will upgrade your pipe. Upgrade your pipe to get the most out of herbs. Yes, everybody here smokes herbs. We all smoke weed, and marijuana. And that is probably the best item, or the best upgrade you can get in here. But we don't have that much money, so we're just gonna leave that alone. Just sneak past. And then we're gonna end the turn right there. Knight of Fury cannot do anything, so I want to show you these items too. Hagsbane. Using this herb will relieve the user of all curses, so that's perfect to keep around. Dancing Nettle. Use this herb while traveling to gain additional movement points. Use it in combat to increase attack speed, which I don't need that right now. Oh yeah, and then the Tinder Pouch. These are really good for endgame. These are not. Just don't use them at the beginning of the game. Use them near the end of the game. Try to save them for the end of the game, because when you use them, you can rest and you can heal all the way up, and you get your focus points all the way up, and it's perfect for end game when you're about to go into a scourge or a dungeon or something like that. And she got God's Beard, which is perfect. Another healing thing. I'm gonna take her all the way up here. And then we're going to try to fight them fight the Chaos Leader. But before we do that, since it's not that big of a deal, we're just gonna equip that. If we lose it, it's a well. This is a big fight anyways. Now I can ambush, which ambushing, I'm not completely sure what it does, because I've ambushed and they still attacked me first before, but I'm pretty sure it makes the character that I ambush with, the chance of me attacking faster higher, or I don't know what it does, but I'm not going to do it, so I'm just going to get right into the fight. And they start off. This guy is really dangerous. He has a fire torch. He has a torch. Anyways, he has a torch which will catch us on fire, and that's not good at all because it does a lot of damage to us. So I'm going to use focus on there, and we're going to focus on him. Try to get him out of here. See, he dodged, but he got inflamed. Just tried to do some bleed damage on me, but they messed up. Now, something I probably should have showed you is when I highlight over somebody, when I click on them, up here, it shows them where they're at on the timeline when they're going to attack. So this guy is the next person to attack. And since he... I'm going to focus on this guy. He's the most dangerous out of all of them. He's the scariest. Oh, I got a critical. That was perfect. Alright, no big deal. I have an 81% chance of getting him perfect. Let's just hope that this works. And it does. Nice. 26. Okay, we're just gonna attack normally. I probably should have killed that person and then attacked the others, but it's no big deal. We're not taking that much damage. Okay, and boom, we got him. And there we go. And Philip leveled up, and everybody else is almost ready to level up. Let's collect. Book of Lore. A rare manuscript of Fahrul's storied history can be used to unlock secrets throughout the land. Use that in the lore store, which is in the title screen. Burnt Tome. Fire Blast, Firestorm, Smoke Screen, which is 8 damage. I'm going to equip that to my Herbalist since it'll give me more magic damage. Excellent, you've unlocked Glittering Mines. Go see what you can find in there, but be careful. I'm sure those shifty folk in robes were up to no good. Purge Glittering Mines in the Guardian Forest. Right there. That's the party quest. Alright, well, this episode's already been going on for 28 minutes, so I'm going to end it there. I hope that this has been educational, and I'm going to be making more videos of this because I really do enjoy this game. If you want to check this game out, it's on Steam. It's not even that expensive. I'm pretty sure it's like $19, $20. I don't know. I got on the summer sale, of course. But anyways, this game is really entertaining, and there's going to be a lot more videos of this. I'm going to eventually try to do the hardcore and try to beat that. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you.